Hi guys, welcome to my very first YouTube video. I'm Melissa and this is my channel. And this is my space where I'm going to be talking about movies, skincare, fashion, and I'm going to be doing some get ready with me and some vlogs as well. So basically everything that makes me happy and hopefully it's going to make you happy too. So I was thinking for my very first video, I'm going to start with my top 10 favorite movies. I'm going to be sharing my favorite movies and all my favorite scenes from the movies. So let's start with that. At position 10, I will have Perfect Blue from 1997. This one is a thriller and it's also an anime. I think this anime is going to mess with your mind because the movie is so confusing and very provoking, and it was way ahead of its time. My favorite part of the movie is when you don't know what is fiction and reality in the movie, so it's very confusing, and I really like that about that. I didn't know what's going on until the very end, and the movie looks very calm and pretty at the beginning, but it hits very hard at the end, so I love that one. At position 9, I will have A Tale of Two Sisters. This one is from 2003. It's a psychological horror, and it's also a Korean movie. I think this movie has very beautiful shots and it's very disturbing. It's one of those movies that is going to stay with you for a long time after you watch it. And my favorite scene from this movie, I think, will be the sink scene. If you have watched this movie, you know what I mean. That scene is very haunting. And this movie is very elegant and mysterious, but it has a hidden part. Now in number 8, I have Twins from 1988. This one is a comedy. It's with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito. This movie is so fun, it's so silly, and I really like it. It doesn't make sense, but it's a great movie. And it's very funny when they're like in prison and Arnold Schwarzenegger gets Danny DeVito out of prison and he's like, I don't think you're my brother. Like, he doesn't believe, he thinks like he's just messing with it. I think it's very unexpected, but it's also a very good movie. At position 7, I will have Rear Window from 1954. This one is a thriller, a mystery. It's from Alfred Hitchcock. I think this movie is very clever and it was very ahead of its time. And so the movie is only in one apartment, but it's a very next level suspense. And it's very interesting when he finds out that, oh, my neighbor might kill his wife. So it's a very interesting movie to watch. It's a little bit slow, but it's also a very rich and something else movie. And number 6, I have another Alfred Hitchcock movie. It's Dial M for Murder. It's also from the same year, 1954, and it's also a thriller. And I think this movie is very interesting. It's like a perfect crime, but it goes wrong. And it's very interesting when he like, oh, I'm going to kill this woman to get some money, but it doesn't go as planned. So there's a lot of tension being built up in that movie. It's a very sophisticated and full of twists movie, so I really like this movie. It's one of my all favorite movies to watch. At number 5, I have another horror movie. It's Final Destination 3. It's from 2006. So if you have watched the Final Destination movies, you know that after we watch the movie, you're scared of doing anything. You're scared of going on the highway, going to the roller coasters. I think this one is my favorite one because it's very interesting, and the tanning bed scene is my favorite scene from the movie, so I think that made my favorite movie this one from all the Final Destination movies. And I feel like you're not going to sleep after watching this movie, so that's why I like it. At number 4, what's going on with my hair today? At number 4, I have Police Academy from 1984. This one is a comedy. And this movie is just so dumb and classic, fun movie to watch. And I want to watch it over and over again when I want to laugh. And what I really liked about this movie is this guy with the glasses who's always creating situations and that creates chaos for everyone else. And it's just so random, but it gets me every time. So I think it's a very fun and reliable movie to watch every chance you have. So I want to also mention some movies that didn't make it to my top 10, but I also really enjoy. And one of those is Twilight. I know it's just a cliche, but I think it's a very funny movie to watch. Also, when it's raining, you're like, okay, I have to watch Twilight. Another movie is When a Stranger Calls. I think that movie is very interesting. It's a very good thriller movie, but I think I like that movie because I like the pun inside the house of the movie. I think that's very funny, but I think that's why I like the movie. To keep going with my top 10, at number 3 I have Gremlins. I think that's a horror movie. Some other people say that it's a Christmas movie, some other think it's a comedy movie, I don't know. But I think it's a very funny and it's a classic movie to watch. I think Gizmo is very cute. But those Gremlins, I think they're very scary. So my favorite scene is the bar scene when they're like just going crazy and everything is chaos, and so it's very funny. For me, it's a very classic movie that starts sweet and innocent, but then it's like crazy after midnight. Now on number 2, I have Shrek 2. I know, like everyone loves Shrek. So I think it's a very good sequel. It has to be one of the best sequels in the movie industry. I think it's a perfect movie for me. And my favorite scene in the movie is when they're chasing Shrek and Donkey and Puss in Boots, and they find some catnip in Puss in Boots, and like, oh, that's not mine. It's very funny, and everyone loves Shrek, so it had to be here, right? Now, at number 1, I have a horror movie. It's Rosemary Baby. I really love the movie, but it's very scary to watch, so I don't watch it very often, unless I'm like feeling very tough that day. But that movie is a masterpiece, and it's so creepy, and I feel like it's so interesting to watch how everyone around Rosemary use her for their own good, but they don't really care about her. I think this movie is very good, and she tries to get out of the situation she's in at the very end, but in the end it was very too late, so I think this movie is very bone chilling. So that was my top 10 favorite movies. I apologize if I was being very messy during this video. This is my first time doing this, so I'm a little bit nervous. Let me know your recommendations about your favorite movies. I want to watch new stuff. I always want to watch new videos. I'm sorry, my boyfriend is there.
Oh, I'm on the camera?
You're not on camera.
Yeah,
so, yeah, this was my first video. And I think my next video is going to be a get ready with me. So let me know what you want to see. Don't forget to subscribe and like my videos. Bye!